What is going on, you guys? This is Hong here with Hong Yanglin Fitness. In this video, let's talk about running shoes, specifically Nike running shoes. The shoes that we will be talking about in this video will be divided into two categories. The first category will be your everyday training shoes, and the second category will be your racing shoes. First, let's talk about Nike's most well-known everyday training shoe for regular runs, the Nike Pegasus. The Pegasus has been Nike's best-selling shoe for running and everyday wear for many years. Key features about the Pegasus is that it is a grippy everyday running shoe with a low stack height compared to other competitors. Another popular racing shoe that Nike released in 2021 was the Nike Invincible. What made the Invincible stand out from the Nike Pegasus was that the Invincible was a more well-cushioned shoe. In fact, the Invincible had a staggering 31mm of stack in the forefoot and 40mm stack in the heel. Now, out of all of these training shoes, the Nike Pegasus and the Nike Invincibles, which one is the best for you for your everyday training runs? Personally, I prefer the Nike Pegasus due to its lower stack height, therefore allowing me to use my leg muscles more. However, the Nike Invincible can still be an excellent daily trainer for someone that is doing higher mileage for events such as training for a marathon, as the higher cushion of the shoe will help them save their leg muscles more. However, studies have shown that higher cushioning in running shoes isn't necessarily the best thing. And this is because, according to the study, highly cushioned running shoes increase leg stiffness and amplifies impact loading. And all that additional impact loading can actually be counterproductive and put more stress on the joints of your knees. Therefore, it's been widely accepted by many that highly cushioned training shoes should not be overused, and they are best used when your legs are quite sore after hard training sessions. Nike also releases a lineup of trail running shoes, and the example we have here is the Terra Kiger 6. The Terra Kiger is built with many similarities to the Pegasus, however, it is specifically designed for trail running. Next, we will dive into further detail about Nike's lineup of racing shoes. A hot new release in February 2022 was the Nike Zoom X Streakfly. This shoe was extremely lightweight, had a low stack height in both the forefoot and rear foot, and was made specifically to help you win 5K and 10K races. Personally, I have not raced in these shoes myself, but I love using these shoes very often for all my speed work and track sessions. Next, we have the Nike Vaporflies, which are the most popular racing shoes on the market for both half marathons and marathons. As of 2024, there have already been 3 versions of the Nike Vaporfly released onto the market, with the Vaporfly Next% being the most popular. For the sake of the video, I'm going to keep my focus on the Nike Vaporfly Next%, as that is the racing shoe most popularly used by the masses in the racing community. The Vaporfly Next% has a forefoot stack height of 31mm and a heel stack height of 39mm, therefore making the heel toe drop of 8mm. Paired with a carbon fiber plate and Nike's famous Zoom X foam, this makes a great combination for one of the best racing shoes out there. The high heel-to-toe drop of 8mm make the Vaporfly a great racing shoe even for heel strikers. Last but not least, we have the legendary Nike Zoom Alphafly Next%. This super shoe designed for marathon racing has a legendary reputation. This legendary shoe helped Eliud Kipchoge beat the 2-hour barrier in the marathon, as well as help many elite runners set historical records in the world of competitive running. The technology used in the Alphafly has been consistent over the years. It uses the same Zoom X Pebax foam seen in the Nike Vaporfly. The only difference is, in addition to the carbon plates, it uses 2 AirPods underneath the shoe. Speaking from personal experience, I've only ever used the Nike Alphafly ones. What I can say about the shoe is it is only effective for forefoot and midfoot strikers. Another thing that I have found is that the technology of the Alphafly is only effective when you are running at your faster paces. This is because there is a lot of material to push through. Not only is there Zoom X foam, but there's also a carbon fiber fly plate and 2 AirPods that you need to push hard through, and in return it'll give you a very effective forward propulsion. I honestly would not recommend this shoe for anyone that is a heel striker or isn't a very strong runner. And that's because you need to be able to put out a lot of energy to reap the most benefits out of this shoe. Now comes the question that we have all been waiting for. Which racing shoe is the most superior? Is it the Nike Streakfly, Vaporfly, or the Alphaflies? And the answer is, it really depends on you. I would have to say, if you don't have any pairs of spikes, for doing speed work, I would use the Streakfly or the Vaporfly. And if there is a time to do a 5K or 10K race, either of these would be a great option. However, keep in mind that the Vaporfly does have a carbon fiber plate, whereas the Streakfly does not, and the Vaporfly has more cushioning. However, if I was to train for a half marathon or full marathon, I would easily choose the Nike Alpha Flies. I would also choose them for longer tempo runs because the excessive amount of cushioning is very good at protecting my legs. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope this video gives you a good insight on which Nike running shoes are the best for you regardless of training or race day.